a.m. to 10 a.m. Then a full show replay from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Followed by the best of TMA from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. And another same-day replay starting at 10 p.m.
Love TMA? Then nominate yourself to be the Morning After Listener of the Month, and you could be selected and score a Form Energy prize pack. Sign up now at 101ESPN.com or TMASTL.com. The TMA Listener of the Month Club is presented by Form Energy. We do the work.
KPNT-FM HD2, Collinsville, St. Louis. This is TMA All Day. And we're back. It's time for After, the Morning After, presented by Munganess St. Louis Acura and Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota on KPNT HD2, Collinsville, St. Louis, and the TMASTL YouTube channel with Tim McKernan, Doug Vaughn, Iggy Strode, and Jackson Burkett.
Yo! What is it now? After the Morning After. Presented to you by Munganess, St. Louis Acura, Munganess, Burkhardt, Alton Toyota. We're back.
I'm not going to be much good to you for this show.
Why's that?
I found a Lion's Choice sandwich in the employee lounge.
Boy, you got what you want.
Like 3 or 4 of them there.
How did I miss that?
I don't know.
It just got put out there about 5 minutes ago.
Okay. So I may be eating this sandwich. Why don't you guys go ahead and have a fabulous show?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything over here.
Yeah, just let Tim talk. Oh, wait, where's Tim?
Tim, out ill today, as was Martin Kilcoyne. So Jeremy Rutherford was kind enough to join us on TMA on 101 ESPN. But that means it's just the big three here for After the Morning After. Iggs, how are you doing over there?
Groovy. Just hanging out.
Well, what's new? What happened yesterday?
Nothing.
No grievances?
No, I didn't do anything yesterday. I just sat around and...
You were going to get on the internet.
Oh, yeah. You were going to get on the date. So you did. Here comes the market manager, John Kiowski, is entering the building.
You want to sit in for a while?
No. But I feel bad that I tore up your picture. So I went and got you from Lion's Choice an ice cream drink.
Oh wow.
Isn't that a nice
Nice little milkshake.
Yeah.
Oh, and a Lion's Choice.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's my
Lunch is served.
That's my lunch today.
Lion's Choice.
That's really nice.
You're going to throw that in the trash can when you walk out, too?
No. But I thought of you, and I thought you should have this because I was walking by and they brought up some free food. So I just...
You're the best
Oh,
one.
free.
Thank you, sir.
Free.
Yeah, well, I'm not paying for it.
No, I mean, for him, it's good.
Well, they brought it in. That's cool of them.
Whoa, look at that. Another appearance by market manager.
Now
John
you're not
Kiowski.
going to be much good to us
I was
either.
expecting him to throw it in the trash can on the way out.
That would have been a good bit.
He wouldn't have wasted a perfectly good sandwich.
So
I'm
now you
not
got
going to eat mine in the studio, Doug. I'm going to take mine home and have it for lunch.
I'm eating mine right now.
I can hear that.
Yeah, fantastic.
So yeah, I got on Hinge. It's the same thing. I swiped on a few girls, liked a few girls, and then it says you have 2 new likes. I clicked it.
Nice.
It says $29.95 a month.
Right. So those are likes. We got to establish a difference between likes and matches. You have likes, meaning someone has swiped on their Hinge or Tinder account and found, oh, I like this Iggy guy, and they swipe, meaning that they like you.
Nice.
Now, for you to complete this cycle, you have to continue the swipe until you swipe on someone who's already matched with you, liked you, and then you create a match.
There's my Hinge thing. You tell me what's going on there. Now I just got an empty screen
so
there.
there's just throwing a cell phone.
You can figure it out. I don't know what a like
But it's-
is, what a match
Yeah,
is.
so you have 5 likes. What do you mean? Right here, likes you.
All right, well, I
So
clicked
then
on-
you so if you wanted to, I'm not going to show this person's face, but if you wanted to chat with them, you see that little message thing in the bottom right corner?
Yeah.
You would then hit that, and then you can start messaging with them for free.
Well, let's take a look.
5 likes. Probably not best to put those people live on air or say their names, but... And then if you don't like that person, to see the 4 other people, just hit X, meaning I'm not into that person, move on to the next.
Well, I clicked that and it says no matches right now.
Oh,
You hit the X? Or did you hit the...
I hit the message thing.
And so start messaging.
Well, it says
Holy hell.
boost your profile, upgrade to Hinge X.
Show me again. I'm coming. I can't.
Oh, no.
You go there. Boom. Now you can start. Then you can match right
All right.
there. There you go.
Okay.
So hit that thing, the heart that has 5 next to it.
Anything promising? No, you checked out now. Sorry.
No, I'm trying to...
You can hit X if you don't like the person. You don't have to match with them.
But then I can hit the thing on the right and leave a message.
Correct. You can leave a message.
Right.
Or you can just hit that thing that says match with them, and then they can message you. You can start a correspondence with these people. Iggy's got 5 likes
Well,
in
this
one
is all
day. That's
very
good.
promising.
That's very good. I'm impressed.
You must have put the Speedo pic up there.
I don't know. I guess I already had a profile. I didn't even have to put a profile.
Oh, okay.
You're
So you already
already
have
on
one.
there.
Okay. So some of these might be from a while ago.
Well, that could be a long time ago.
Yeah,
I
but
did
still,
it the
who
first time.
cares?
Well, check them out.
This is a hot start, I say.
So what photos did you use?
Yeah, it's a good question.
The one I see is just me in front of a microphone with the hat on and a blue shirt on.
Okay, so a current photo, which is good. Sometimes people get a little perturbed if you use an old photo.
What about the Speedo pic?
See, that's an old photo.
I'll have to go to my profile and change it. I don't even know how to get into my profile.
Oh, you can't do multiple pictures?
No, you can.
You can. I just don't know how to get into my profile and edit it. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
But at least I
I'd say it's
signed up.
promising start, and now we're getting through this. We're going to get through this.
I'm not going to be like Jackson when everybody wants to pester you about your dating life. If I get a match and did you go out? What about the girl? Did you go out? I ain't gonna answer all these questions.
No, well, we just want you to find some happiness.
Well, I'm happy without a girl.
Get involved on the program. You can text in. You can, that's the Lifetime Roofing text inbox. You wondering the number on that text inbox, Doug? 314.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
314-252-0714. You can also call in on the Mark Hanna of Evergreen Wealth Strategies phone line, 636-900-4-TMA. And you can always join in on the conversation, the YouTube chat that's brought to you by James Carlton, State Farm. He literally just explained it to you, you old buffoon. That's from Bridgeton Landfill Fume Huffer.
He explained it to me and I got in.
Yeah, I think we're in good shape. I like where we're at.
Look, I've never done it before, so I don't know what I'm hitting. Yeah. I did yesterday. It says you got a like, or I clicked and it says $29.95 a month. Guess I clicked the wrong thing.
Did you click that you liked any of the women?
Oh, I liked a bunch of them. That doesn't mean they're going to like me back.
No, it only takes one.
Hey guys, did Tim take the drop lever home with him? That's from Big Tuft, I believe, taking a shot.
They've been on for like 3 minutes. And he's been busy working on my phone.
I guess YouTube is optional with Tim out. I'm not going to be much good to you. That's from Mr. 63011.
No, YouTube's not working.
No, it is. It's up.
Okay, good.
Just, someone not getting it. On yesterday's program, Iggy claimed there isn't any Hoosier in him. Truer words have never been said. Respectfully, Iggy is the definition of Hoosier. That's from Eric in the Central West End.
Why is that? What do I do?
Call in, Eric in the Central West End.
Yeah, what about me as a Hoosier?
He must think that you're giving off Hoosier vibes.
Well, yeah, if he says that, but tell me why.
Up next, Ken learns how to work a TV with a remote. That comes from the Pope.
I'm still learning some of that stuff.
Yeah, remotes are pretty complicated these days.
Yeah, trying to get to that thing you have to go to for your Wi-Fi to change it. Had no clue how to get in there.
Yeah.
Go to settings. It's just...
And if you want to go from Netflix to like basic cable or something, mister, you've got 10 or 12 buttons you're going to have to hit.
No,
you just
mine,
can't allow that.
Mine, I got one. I just click the main. Well, first of all, I have a button on mine for Netflix and Amazon.
I do too.
So you just click Netflix, it goes to Netflix. Now, if I want to
But
get
if
out,
you then try to go to a Cardinal game somewhere,
well, then I just hit
pack a
menu.
lunch.
I hit menu. It goes down to all my apps. I go through it. Now I'm going to go to Amazon. Bing, click. Well, first
That's
of all,
if
you don't
you have a
have a
box.
mom because you're not married, so your kids don't have that mom that you're dating.
If you have a cable box, you can do that.
I don't have a cable box.
Oh, because I got a TV that's just doesn't have a cable box, and I can't just hit menu and find the sports and hit the Cardinals.
You got it bad, and that ain't good.
You don't have when you click the menu, you don't have all the apps come across your screen, all the streaming apps you use?
I do, but I'm saying when I had the box, I also had one where I could hit menu and then I could go to sports and it would give me all the sports shows on. I don't have that anymore.
Iggy, I have a question for you if you're taking them.
Sure.
What's your favorite streaming service?
I probably use Netflix. I mean, as far as movies and shows, but YouTube for my sports.
YouTube TV.
Yeah, I mean that's got sports and it's got the basic channels. You know, if you want to watch CNN, Fox, ABC, CBS, NBC. But I usually just watch that for sports. But I would say I probably watch Netflix more than anything, and probably second would be Amazon.
Sure. There we go. Texts are rolling in. On today's show, the olds complain that their food is too spicy and that the kids don't know what real hardship is. That's from the Pope.
Yeah, we might get around to that.
When will Iggy apologize for lying about inventing unboxing during COVID? Boy, they're just playing all the hits out here.
Apologize for what?
Lying about inventing unboxing during COVID. That came from Big Tough, Iggy.
Well, again, you asked me something I did 6 years ago.
Yeah.
I didn't remember mentioning Dave Portnoy. Somebody posted a screenshot of, I think, the segment where I actually said something about Portnoy. Portnoy's doing it. I don't remember. It was 6 years ago, man.
Yeah. Ancient history.
Didn't you just enjoy the unboxing? Why's it got to be? How did it come about?
You enjoyed it because you got, what'd you get, a ball gag or a butt plug? What'd you get?
I got all kinds of
A
stuff.
little bit of both.
I got some good stuff. Like Jennifer gave me a cast iron pan, and it was mostly goofy stuff, fun to open. But again, I didn't ask for it. I didn't say, "Hey, I want to do an unboxing. Send me things." No, it was people asked if we send you stuff, will you do an unboxing? I don't remember ringing a Portnoy's name. I don't know.
Well, if you love this program, and certainly the man sitting right here, I mean myself, I love this program. You have Jamie Burkhardt of Munganast, St. Louis Acura, Munganast, Burkhardt, Alden Toyota to thank for it. Here's Tim talking about Munganast right now.
Well, if you are on board with After the Morning After, the sponsors are critical to the show's existence. It always is that case, but it's even more so with After the Morning After, which is presented to you by Munganast, St. Louis Acura, and Munganast, Burkhardt, Alton Toyota. You want to go straight to the muckety bucks. You want to talk to the people in charge, the ones who can help you out with a new vehicle, the ones who can help you out with a pre-owned vehicle, or getting your car serviced, which I just did last week at Munganast St. Louis Acura. Here is the number, 314-287-3002. That's 314-287-3002. That's Jamie Burkhardt. That's Peter Munganast. That's Ryan Seiberg in the service department. Those are the people who make this program possible. Support the sponsors. So, if you're looking for a new car, a pre-owned car, or just to get your car serviced, please make sure you're working with Munganast St. Louis Acura and Munganast, Burkhardt, Alton Toyota. The number to the Muckety Mucks, 314-287-3002. That's 314-287-3002. Or go online at stlouisacura.com or altontoyota.com.
It's Munganast, St. Louis Acura, Munganast, Burkhardt, Alton Toyota.
Thank you, Jamie.
As always, thank you to Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
What a kind gentleman he is. He's a
He
good
sure
guy.
is.
A really good guy.
And a long-time listener, apparently.
God, it's so nice to hear Tim's voice from the unknown DJ. Yeah, Tim, Martin,
calm
both
down.
out sick. Hope both are on the mend, but these things do happen. I think the sickness is rolling around. I don't know about you guys, but I've heard of multiple people being ill, which you think is like kind of rare for the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, it's bacteria will rear its ugly head. Bacteria, viruses,
You know,
all sorts of things.
I don't think it's necessarily related to the cold. It's usually just the
Right.
bacteria
I think the
you
cold
get.
thing comes from people being inside more in closed,
Probably.
confined spaces, coughing on each other. Less so about like the actual weather making you
Yeah.
sick.
Because I imagine people are sicker in the countries where it's really super hot all the time
Yeah, probably right.
than really cold all the time.
Yeah, you are probably right about that, Douglas. Sorry, fellas, I'm doing
But
some
I still
bookkeeping
prefer
over
it to
here.
be warm. I would still rather it be hot. I'd much rather be too hot than too cold.
Boy, yesterday the afternoon was steamy as a mofo, as the kids would say.
Yeah, once the sun came out and this rained for like 4 hours, and the sun came out and it was steamy. And this morning it was just like, I went outside, it was like, God almighty.
No flash floods on the hill yesterday, Iggs?
No.
So you're still disappointed that a flash flood warning was issued?
No, I just get tired of them popping on my phone. I mean, when there's thunderstorms, that thing goes off every 2 seconds.
Where are you at on Amber Alerts?
Well, I mean, if a kid gets taken, yeah, put it on Amber Alert.
But it is obviously the ramifications of that are sad, and you hope for the best for
Yeah, it's usually a stepdad or somebody.
no matter what. But it's have you ever been in I was in a Target once when Amber Alert went out,
Yeah.
and it scared the hell out of me because every and there's no way to turn that setting off if you have an iPhone. If something like an Amber Alert happens, it immediately goes to everyone's iPhone. And everyone at the same time at the store had that really loud shriek of an Amber Alert from their phone. It scared the people. Were dropping groceries.
Really?
Oh, it's so loud. It was like a packed grocery. It was like Target on a Saturday. It was packed.
Huh.
It was crazy.
Sometimes those alerts aren't in areas that are even close to where
Right.
you are either.
Well, because the person might be on the move. It's often like a car. So I feel like they're doing it so they cast the widest net possible.
We had the guy in 1380, the woman, the guy whose daughter started the Amber Alert. I forgot his name. His daughter was the one that got abducted, and then he decided, can we come up with something where there's an alert if a child is missing, it can get out there. And they called it the Amber Alert. I forgot his name.
What's it for a senior citizen?
Silver alert.
That's tough.
Yeah, he came in 1380, the woman.
Yeah, they put a few of those out for you and me, Iggy, here before the show was.
Hey, Doug, if you want to be warm, then crawl on my butt. That's from Ray King.
Didn't need it. Didn't need it. Simply did not.
Could you even fit?
Probably not. Although they say you could fit a raccoon up there.
You could not.
That's what they say.
No possible way.
You want to test it out?
A raccoon? A full-grown raccoon?
I've heard that.
How in the world?
I read medical journals. And they say
A medical journal. Wasted time trying to figure out if that would work. I don't buy it.
I don't know. Shooter McGavin, Iggy, is adamant that eating the fat from pork steak and bacon grease is Hoosier. And that's what if to claim that you are a Hoosier, he's saying eating the fat from a pork steak is Hoosier.
Well, half of the pork steak is fat. If you like pork steaks,
You eat the fat?
I mean, there's fat in a ribeye steak. You eat that, don't you? That's the best part of the ribeye.
Oh, I don't know.
The marbling.
Yeah, it's best when it's like mixed in, Because like sometimes you get prime rib and like half of it is just fat.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
you don't
nastiness.
eat that, do you?
No.
I don't
But-
eat the fat on a prime rib. But fat in that's what makes a
Steak.
ribeye good. But
Right, but it's
pork
mixed
steak-
in, you
But I
know?
can take a piece of a pork steak with a little bit of fat on it.
Yeah, I agree.
Trim that fat.
You just
Trim that
I think if
fat.
you're taking a bite of purely fat, that's when you step into the Hoosier territory. But if it's mixed in with the protein, I think you're fine.
My dog won't even eat the just fat. It
Well,
sits there and begs when you're eating at the dinner table, and you get, here's a little piece of meat, here's a piece of fat. And you go, nope,
And are pancakes Hoosier?
Could be in the right setting.
No.
Someone did just text in, Joe was rum. Cooking your pancakes in bacon grease is power Hoosier.
That's not Hoosier. That's just tasty. I mean, I eat for flavor. And if I have some bacon, if I'm making bacon, I keep the grease. And if I do pancakes, instead of using oil or butter, I just use bacon grease. And it flavors up the pancakes like a little bacon flavor.
But now
how's
you're
that Hoosier?
facing Hoosier charges.
Well, how's it Hoosier? It's just, it makes it taste good.
Pincer Pete in the the James Carlton YouTube chat says Jackson is as full of it as Iggy. That's from Pincer Pete.
Here's full of it.
Listen, people are complaining I'm not shouting out the YouTube chat. I'm in here as well. I got my hands in a bunch of different baskets at the moment.
Have you?
Yeah, well, trying my best. But we have 115 sweet little viewers on YouTube, and we want to make sure we honor them in the James Carlton YouTube chat. We also want to make sure we honor the sponsor of the 11 o'clock hour, Doug. That is Longo Biggs, and you know a thing or two about Longo Biggs.
Yeah, and you should too if you have a personal injury case. Longo Biggs would like to be your law firm of choice. Should you ever have a personal injury case, C.D. Longo and Doug Biggs, longtime listeners to this here program, lifelong St. Louisans, graduated from St. Louis U's Law School and then started the Longo Biggs firm together. Not one of these big giant firms, more of a small boutique firm, and that means they can give you a more personalized service. The right law firm makes a big difference. If you have a serious case, these are the guys you want to have on your side. If you just have a question, you're not sure if you have a case at all, they're happy to take your call and give you advice and help with that. All of their clients have CDs and Doug's personal cell phone numbers. When you're a Longo Biggs client, they're going to give you their full attention until the case is completed. You get high-end service from a small firm like this that's not dealing with 100 other cases at the same time. You want to get their maximum attention, and you will have that with Longo Biggs. Justice built on trust, results driven by experience. Their website is longobiggs.com. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision, though, and should not be based solely on advertisements.
It's Longo Big, sponsor of the 11 o'clock hour. Call in Mark Hanna of Evergreen Wealth Strategies. Phone line 636-900-4TMA. The phone lines are back up and working, and I'm trying my best to. I need the neck of an owl, Doug, or really
Yeah,
the
to keep
eyes of a
turning.
fish
Yeah, I
to be
can
able to
see
see
that.
it. But I'm going to do my damnedest. In the meantime, though, Tim's going to tell you about our friend Mark Hanna of Evergreen Wealth Strategies.
Mark Hanna of Evergreen Wealth Strategies, 314-889-0503, or go online at evergreen-ws.com. That's Mark Hanna with Evergreen Wealth Strategies. Having a financial advisor is important no matter what stage you are in your life. Whether you're in your 20s and just starting out, you understand the importance of budgeting. That doesn't mean you can't have fun. You just get in the habit of saving, learning about the magic that is compound interest, and starting early and what that time does for you. In your 30s and 40s, you're having family, you're taking care of kids, you want to set up a 529 for your kids' education program, and then as you get closer to retirement, understanding what your needs are and how close you are to retirement. Mark can help you with whatever stage you're in, and I advocate for talking with Mark Hanna because somehow he makes you feel better about not just your situation, but the world in general. He just has an ability to listen and guide you. 314-889-0503, or go online at evergreen-ws.com.
Mark
Well,
Hanna,
it's just good to
Evergreen.
hear his voice.
Self gong. That gong doesn't have the same.
Doesn't have the same oomph.
Yeah, doesn't have the verve.
No,
the size of
bass.
a bottle cap.
Well, these are my tools, so that's what I'll be using.
I got to thank Cletus too, and I know
What did he do?
people thought that yesterday I was talking about a lawn chair because I wanted a freebie. Wasn't the case. I actually went home and was on Amazon looking for lawn chairs, and Cletus texted me with a picture. He goes, "Dude, I got like 9 of these in my house. You can have one of them, and it's a lawn chair." I said, "Perfect, dude. Just let me know." I didn't ask for it, but Cletus is a kind human being,
Yeah.
and so
So you got what you wanted.
yeah, he's going to drop
Has
it
it
off.
been delivered?
No, he'll drop it off.
Why don't
today.
you go get it?
He's never home.
You can leave it in the backyard.
Well, he said he wants to drop it off.
Okay. All right. So this is a nice, big, in good shape lawn chair
Yeah,
for
just a regular lawn chair.
you. Okay.
Kind of like the one I got.
Chaz58 in the James Carlson YouTube chat said Jackson is too afraid to play the video clip from Reddit exposing all the lies. I don't visit the Reddit page often, would be a mistruth. I never go on it. But Iggy, I know that you monitor it from time to time. Do you
No,
know,
I don't
do
anymore.
you-
I deleted the app.
Oh,
and I
okay. So you
deleted-
don't know what Chaz58 is talking about?
No, I deleted the TMA chat. I deleted Reddit altogether.
Chaz58, send in or continue the chat in the James Carlton YouTube chat and expound on what you mean by the video clip from Reddit exposing all the lies. Because we're in here, Doug, what do you say, caught unawares?
Yeah.
We've been caught unawares.
What are we
Expound a
lying
little.
about?
Who was lying? Who made video? I don't know anything about this.
Well, it could be a number of things because they all think I lie about everything. So whatever.
Stay off the Reddit page. It's the 8th level of hell. It's from the 636.
Yeah, I had seen enough, so I said, you could say, well, you're a grown man, you just not go in there. But
Yeah.
if there's something there, you get kind of curious. If I can't see it, then I won't worry about it.
Yeah, that's kind of how it didn't contribute anything to my life. So, and if anything, it would only make me like not upset, but just like confused.
Why would you worry about it in the first place?
I think that's the correct.
It's just human nature. I mean, I think KG talked about it on PAFO last week. About somebody sent him a DM about something they were talking about him in the Reddit page. And he said, I really don't want to go on and see that. And he said, I put it off. And finally I said, what do they say? So he went and looked at it. Sometimes it's just human nature, but I just deleted everything. So now I don't even, in order for me to see it, I would have to download the Reddit app again and join that page again.
Mm-hmm. And they won't let you talk anyway, right?
Yeah, I can't comment anyway. So what's the point of just looking at it and
Yeah.
getting,
You got blocked.
so no more Reddit.
No. Somehow you'll get through.
Sorry, boys, you don't have us to talk about you anymore and make you feel important. You have to do it on your own.
I'm a curious boy with curious fingers. That's from the 618. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but it's out there.
He said he was curious. He was curious to see what was on there. I could really care less what somebody says on a website like that.
Yeah, I said it on Payphone Plus the other day, last week. It's mostly BS and it's lies and, some of it's funny. And I think, God, that's not even close to being right. So none of it really bothers you. But every once in a while they'll say something that, you wouldn't be human if it didn't get you in some little way. Some certain things they say that's hurtful,
But that's just what they want.
Well, I know.
They want to say something hurtful that's going to get to
I know,
you.
but sometimes it's just, it's like, God, that's mean, and you're only human.
Oh, yeah, just...
Right, it's easy, but it's always it's so easy to be mean and critical and in a very personal way when you're doing it, probably on your toilet at home than it is, in any other situation in life. So it's okay.
As Morrissey once sang in a song, it's so easy to hate, it takes guts. Guts. It takes guts to be gentle and kind. There you go.
Okay. And that's how you've patterned your life.
After Morrissey?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No, after that line.
Yeah, it's easy to hate, but it takes guts to be gentle and kind.
Okay.
Can I have a three-way with Doug and Iggy? I'd take care of both of their desires.
Oh.
Bring the heat, old fellas. That's from Dirty Chewbacca.
What kind of a text was that? Is that the kind of thing you get in the Reddit page?
No, that would be kind of nice if it was just...
No.
That wouldn't be nice at all.
That'd be funny. And I'm not saying all Reddit people. There's some good people in there that are very nice and complimentary, but very few and far between.
What's the purpose of the thing?
Just people to feel good about themselves by trashing other people.
Oh, well.
I guess.
I can't imagine
I
why
can't
you'd
get
wanna
into their
spend-
mind why people just want to go in and hate on everything, but...
I don't have answers on that, but you know what I do have? I got this little link about the best food cities of the world revealed for 2026. Anyone want to take a guesses on number one? It's
The world?
Best food city. Paris.
No, sir.
New York.
New York is on the list, but it's placed
The best
15th. 15th.
Who made the list?
This list is courtesy Doug. I found it on the New York Post, but it's Time Out. The service is called Time Out.
The best food city in the world would be the city you're in when you're hungry, and where's the food? You can get good food in any city you're in.
Well, it's hard because we haven't been to a lot of these countries. I mean, Italy, but I don't know what city it would be.
I'll count countries.
Italy. Greece.
Greece, Athens is number 9.
What are the criteria?
It's just Time Out. They released
This is a horrible list.
There's no criteria. They just had to come up with
Naples is
something.
14. New York 15.
Based on what?
I don't know what to tell you, man. This is just the top 20 food cities in the world.
How can we guess when we don't know what the
It's based on food. Medellin is number 20. That's in Colombia. Copenhagen at 19.
Oh, of course.
Marseille in France at 18.
Sure. Where's St. Louis?
St. Louis did not make the list.
Well, then it's a bad list.
The number 1 is in South America. Lima.
Brazil?
No, Lima, Peru.
Peru. What is Peru known for?
Somebody pulled this list right out of their rectum. They said, we have this website and we need it filled with something. Make up something.
Number 2, Bangkok.
Oh, come on.
You ever had Thai food? It's pretty yummy.
Yeah.
Mexico City, 3. London, 4, Doug. London.
Oh, yeah.
London,
Known for
UK.
its food.
The English food known around the world as being so delicious.
They got awful food.
I think London, though, is like a city like New York where they'd have like
They would have whatever you want.
Michelin star restaurants in London. I would say England as a whole probably wouldn't make the list in terms of like top culinary.
I've been to London. I had fish and chips.
How'd you like it?
Well, you didn't have to order that.
It's fish with vinegar and oil on French fries.
Jacques Strapp says Festus has got to be on there.
Is it?
Festus did not make the list. It'd be great if
a
like
bum list.
it's like all these like major cities and then it's Festus, not St. Louis, but Festus, Missouri.
Jamaica has good food.
I really enjoy Caribbean food in general. I had oxtail For the first, I've had oxtail before, but recently,
God, you
and
know how
it's
expensive-
delicious. Yeah, it's really
Believe how
expensive.
expensive oxtail is.
It's not really an ox's tail, is it?
Yeah, it's the meat around the tail.
Oh.
It's very tender. It just tastes. It's just beef. It just
It's
tastes
a
like
delicacy.
beef.
My grandma used to make oxtail soup.
Oh.
Yeah, it comes in like a stew. You usually get it in like a stew. It's quite delicious.
But it's right. It covers where the poop comes out.
Well, I mean, it's not covered
You're
in
gonna-
fecal matter. It's the meat. It's not the. You're not eating the tail.
Well, how meaty is a tail?
It's the area right behind, like in front of the tail. It's not the tail meat.
So it is right there, right next to
It
the
is right there. yeah.
sphincter.
It's more expensive than anything else on the cow.
Is that true? More than like the.
You go to the store, and if you can
loin?
find oxtail,
I wouldn't even look.
I've seen it at Schnucks before. You get like if you get braised beef, you get like 3 little cubes. You get 4 little oxtails that are like maybe that big, like $28.
Oh, what
There's
kind
not
of
even
fool would
there's
order
not
it?
even a pound of because it's delicious,
Oh.
but it's not a lot of food.
No, you usually get like a bunch of oxtail in a stew.
I was in a store once, not around here. I guess it was Florida, where they had tongue. Have you ever seen tongue wrapped up?
Yeah.
Tongue not bad.
Oh.
Oh, it's not bad.
God,
If you cook it,
you ever
if it's-
draw the line with anything?
if it's done right and I served you tongue, you would not really.
I wouldn't
know.
want it.
You wouldn't know. But if I'm telling you, if I didn't tell you it was tongue, you'd be like, oh, this isn't bad.
This is just one big giant tongue. You can see taste buds on there.
No,
and
it's not like a
everything.
fried
Oh,
tongue. It looks closer to deli meat.
What's a good tongue? Would a camel be a good tongue? They got big tongues.
I
Probably
assumed
dry.
it was cow tongue.
Yeah, it's usually cow tongue. It's a deli. It's like a
Gosh.
deli thing. You get that at a deli.
That
you
is-
can
that's
go-
just marketing. That's
get it.
people telling you this is a.
I've had it. It's not that bad. You ever had beef cheek? Delicious.
beef cheek.
Beef cheek is outstanding. You've
Which
had to have
cheek?
beef cheek.
I don't believe so.
Oh,
Are you
it's
eating
so
the
good.
ass cheek or the
No,
face
the
cheek?
Face cheek, not the ass cheek.
They're just trying to sell you everything they can at that point.
Hey, you don't want to waste it. You don't want to waste the cow. Just anything good on that head. Yeah, cut out the cheek and the tongue.
I'm
Head
telling
cheese.
you guys should try beef cheek. It's
Oh, sure.
fantastic.
It's a delicacy because we can't sell it any other way. If we didn't tell you it was a delicacy, you'd say, I'm not eating a cheek.
Now, sweetbreads I love, but whoever thought of taking the glands of a sheep and cooking them?
Yeah, I'm out on that. I got to be honest with you. I might be with Doug on that one in terms of anything with bladder or liver.
Oh, they're delicious. The problem is unless you buy them prepared, if you have to clean them yourself, forget it. You got to take the whole membrane off of each one, and it's not easy because they're like hard. You got to peel a little bit, and then
I'm not doing
then
any
you
of
can't
that.
peel it off, and you got to get the rest of it off. And
Oh,
you're peeling off an entire little ball. It looks like a ball. And they look like sheep's nuts. They're not.
oh.
Guys-
How about snout? Have you ever had that?
No, I'm out on snout.
It looks like you can see the pig's nose.
Guys, the turtle soup on the peninsula is second to none. That's from Jobu's Rum. You think
I don't know.
the
about
Illinois
that.
Peninsula?
Turtle soup? I don't want to eat a turtle either.
We've had multiple texts. I'd eat Doug's tongue. Yum. I want Doug to tongue me.
Okay,
Doug's
stop it.
tongue in my nether.
Ah,
region?
knock it off.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Turtle soup's good. We had it at Nantucket Cove it's the only place I've ever been that had turtle soup.
What part of the turtle are you eating? The legs that stick out there?
Probably maybe the neck.
Oh,
I
God.
don't know. But then you put a little sherry in there. Good.
How desperate are you for food when you're eating the neck of a turtle?
It's good. I don't know what to tell you. You're putting it in with a bunch of other stuff. Is it like a tomato stock? And it's got some carrots and stuff in there, and you put a little sherry in there.
But of all the things to
Some
put
sherry.
in, all the things to put in with these other ingredients, why on the neck of a turtle?
I think
There's not much there. It can't be an inch worth of meat off a turtle's neck.
Maybe it takes them off the foot too. I don't know.
Oh,
Right,
I don't- What's under the shell? There's got to be a body under the shell, isn't there?
of course.
Internal
You think it
organs.
is just a head?
So you're eating the body too.
It's just a head connected to
I
shell.
thought I don't know what it was.
They have arms and legs.
Yeah, I didn't know they had a body.
you didn't know they had a body?
Well, that's what you eat then.
Like your idea of a turtle just being the head coming out of the shell and then the arms and legs
I don't know,
connected to nothing.
Like it's a Hollywood prop or something.
I thought maybe the heart was built into the shell or something. I don't know.
No, not the
No.
case. You ever seen one of those horseshoe crabs? Though? That's one of the scariest animals
Yeah.
you ever look at.
Yeah.
They do it, and they have like eyes on the top of their like helmet-looking shell.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat that.
No.
I've seen people. There's a guy on TikTok. He's a fantastic follow. He like cooks all these exotic meats and tries it, and most of it just looks dreadful.
Oh,
He's like cooking
yeah.
beaver up,
You see those
Coyote.
outdoor markets in Asia there,
Yeah.
where they're eating just any nasty-ass bat or, hey, how about some rat legs? I don't want that.
What about frog legs?
I've never had it, don't
They're not
want it.
bad.
Oh, they're delicious.
Yeah. That's another thing where if you didn't know what it was when you ate it, it was like cut up correctly, you would be like, okay, that's like pork or chicken.
Well, it might taste that way, but I can identify a frog's leg. if it's sitting
Well, they
on a
always
plate.
say
Yeah, that's true.
they always say every time you try something, it tastes like chicken. Snake tastes like chicken.
I need
Frog legs do taste like chicken.
Yeah. You eating snake, Doug?
No, I'm not eating a snake.
I've had rattlesnake before.
I've never been that hungry. When
Rattlesnake
did you eat
bites.
a rattlesnake?
Some restaurant had rattlesnake bites. They cut up the rattlesnake and fried it, and just had little rattlesnake bites.
Are you sure it was a snake, or did they just take some pork and say, "Hey, there's a snake"?
No, it had a distinct flavor to it, so it was snake.
How would you know what a snake tastes like if you hadn't had one?
Well,
before?
I'm just telling him that I'm going by the restaurant. Sure, not lying to me. Today
Oh,
we
it
have
might
rattlesnake.
be.
It's not rattlesnake. It's really chicken.
Rocky Mountain oysters that try to sell you that too.
Those are just testicles, right?
I think so.
No, that's what they think the sweetbreads are.
Gosh, can't you leave the animal just a little bit of dignity
We're
on
running
its way
out,
out?
running out of things to eat in this country. You got to go find
We're
something
not running out of anything to eat. Look around. Tell me if it looks like Americans are running out of food.
Dirty Chewbacca says, I love pickled tongue.
new. I've never had fried pickles either.
How about
Really?
brains?
Yeah.
Oh, now you'd like that. Those are good.
Well,
Yeah.
last time I went out to lunch with Learn, she ordered fried pickles, and I said, I can't eat that.
It doesn't sound very good, but it is good.
Well, it's good. Yeah. The key is keeping the snappiness of the pickle. If it's a mushy pickle
Yeah.
when it's fried, it sucks. But if it still has that kind of crisp to it, it's really good. They usually give you a good little sauce. Texas Roadhouse has rattlesnake bites and their cheese curds, dumbass. That's from 618.
Well, I didn't get it at your cheap-ass restaurant you go to.
We love Texas Roadhouse, provided lunch or after some delicious pulled pork after the dotem. Big shout out to Texas Roadhouse before they get slammed on this
Oh,
program.
yeah. Oh, that's good.
You got to give me a list of all your sponsors.
Yeah.
I think they serve normal food.
They do. I actually went there after a round of golf recently, and it was tasty as hell.
Yeah.
The butter that they give you with the rolls, it's like the cinnamon butter, Iggy. You'd love it. It's fantastic.
But they're not going to serve you a pig's nose or a weasel's
They sell steak.
rectum. It's decent food.
Doug's lying. He tried my snake and kept nope.
Okay.
I read it Insider.
No.
A lot of people are saying that snapping turtle is really good.
Oh, God. How would you know?
They eat it.
Are you like absolutely at death's door where if you don't eat the next living creature that walks in front of you, you're going to die? And then you eat the snapping turtle? I can understand that maybe. But if you're not about to starve to death, you don't eat the snapping turtle.
Hey, Iggy, are you going to the 50th anniversary party at the pageant Friday night? It's from the X and Espresso.
You're
talking about John Hewlett's?
Yeah, I told John Kielski I need a John Hewlett T-shirt, so
Needed.
if he can grab me one of those, but I don't think I'm going.
Why does the big boss have to grab you a T-shirt?
We were talking about it yesterday. He was talking about they had a pop-up remote. Every once in a while they do a KG pop-up store where you can buy stuff that you can't get in the regular stores. They put all this merchandise out, and
Okay.
it's always packed. And I said, I need one of those John Hewlett shirts.
I like the way you're framing it, though. I need one of them.
You're going to need it, and the boss is going to have to give it to you.
Well, I mean, they're collector's items. They're only doing it, I think, for this event. You can't, go to the merchandise store and buy it.
Yeah,
after
that's
that.
all fine and good. We're saying the way that you're demanding the boss give it to you because you need it.
Well, I'm just saying I would like one of those. Need means I really want one of those because it's cool.
Okay.
That's fair.
I mean, I work here. Why shouldn't I ask for things that are part of this radio station?
Well, because
So I can go
there
on-
is
I can go
some
and promote
expense involved in them buying this.
Well,
Branding.
I think I'm worth the expense, don't you?
I do.
Not really. Yeah.
Not really.
Sure.
I mean, I wear it proudly. I mean, I have a KC sweatshirt. I have a weirdo sweatshirt. When I wear it, I'm promoting the station. I'm all about promotion.
Oh, sure.
Doug, in Calhoun County, Illinois, every church picnic has turtle soup. It's a treat. That's from Pincer Pete. James Carlton YouTube chat.
It's just a matter of time before we have a restaurant that just serves nothing but roadkill.
I don't want that. You think that's going to... It's hard enough for restaurants to survive serving up
You
dead
get
cow.
you get one of these podunk cities, roadkill
Start naming cities.
roadkill cafe. Got some possum today.
You see a lot of deer on the side of the road. I wonder how long
Deer's
they have
good.
to sit there before you could.
Yeah. You've had deer.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Deer
Aren't you-
sausage.
it's all right.
Yeah.
Aren't you supposed to, once you kill a deer, don't you have to take it somewhere so they can check it to make sure it doesn't have any disease?
I don't know on that. Hunters call in or text in. Mark Hanna of Evergreen Wealth Strategies phone lines or text on the Lifetime Roofing text line 314-252-0714 if you're a hunter. Do you have to take a deer to get checked for disease before dining on it?
Probably be a good idea with any wild animal that you killed.
Right. When was the last time you went hunting, Doug?
I never have.
Neither have I.
Nor will I ever go.
Yeah. Well, at this point, I don't think. Yeah,
No.
I'm not into it.
I couldn't pull the trigger on Bambi, and I understand it needs to be done to thin the herds. I got all that.
But
I'll
someone
let,
else
I'll
can
let
do
someone
it.
else do
Yeah,
it.
I'm with
just
you on
not gonna
that.
do it.
I'm with. Maybe if I was like a good bow and arrow huntsman.
Well, that'd be worse because it wouldn't kill them right away, and then they'd run for 500 yards, and you'd have to run after them. And
Yeah, but it feels like a more fair fight. You know what I'm saying?
well, if it's a fair fight, put down the bow and arrow.
And it's
Put up your dukes.
put up your dukes.
Yeah, hoof the dukes.
Sweet Sweet Kai, a friend of this program, him and his now wife, 2 winters ago maybe, lived on Martha's Vineyard, and their deer on Martha's Vineyard, which raised the question, how did they get there? You have to take a ferry to even get there. It's a totally secluded island, and the belief is that deer can swim, and they swam over the Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, yeah, probably.
It's like 9 miles.
Oh, well.
If that's the case, that's an impressive thing. He swears that the deer swam there. I thought maybe like one ran onto the ferry at the last second. But then, you know,
need
to have a
to run
whole
on the
deer
ferry.
population, right, you'd have to have multiple. I found that to be fast. I never even thought about that. But there are deer on Martha's Vineyard.
I don't agree with the whole overpopulated thing. Got to thin the herd.
You don't agree with that?
I mean, they're overpopulated in China. You going around shooting those people?
Well, there's a
We got too many,
there's
we
a
got too
difference
many
between-
people in here. Start shooting some.
Well, the difference between humans and animals. You see that difference, right?
Well, yeah,
This
but
is
still,
a wild take.
still, you're killing something.
But we put a
Right.
much higher value on human life than on animal
Well,
life.
If you go out and shoot a dog, you're going to jail.
I don't know.
Well, somebody else's dog.
If it's someone else's, maybe. But like,
Well,
if
if you
it's a
shoot your
stray
own
I don't know if
dog-
you'd go to jail.
You
You'd
shoot
get
your own.
fined.
They find these dogs in kennels that haven't been fed in weeks, and they go get the owner, and
Well, I think
he
there's
goes to
animal
jail.
abuse, but I
Yeah,
don't know if
so,
What's that have to do with killing Chinamen?
I don't know what that has to do with killing deer.
well, you're talking about overpopulated, so we just thin the herd. How do you know that? How do you know that thing's going to die right away? It get another 2-3 years in it before you start starving because there's nothing to eat.
I don't think they're thinning the deer herd because they don't have anything to eat. I think it's because they're eating too much. They're encroaching on human land and jumping in front of cars, and people are dying in car wrecks because they hit the deer. And I think that's more what the concern is. And if they get too close to humans, they spread disease, Lyme disease.
Well, I'm not going to argue because I don't want the hunters after me. They'll all come after me. And you don't know anything about it, man.
We're hunting Ken today.
We need to
I think
eat.
the Chinamen are going to come after you, not the deer.
Deer are strong swimmers. I see them swimming in Mark Twain Lake all the time. An actual serious text for the record. So, Doug, make mud on my chest. That's from Al in Dadeville.
Oh.
In Missouri counties, you must get the deer checked for CWD. That's called chronic wasting disease. That's from Starfish Street. So, to Iggy's point earlier, there's no processing.
Yeah, there's no license you have to get. You just walk in and open a mic and
The
say
station
hi.
would have a license, but the individual.
But that news is going to hit China hard when they hear that, hey, we've decided to not only thin the deer herd, but there's too many of you as well.
Yeah, I'm not,
So we're
I'm
just
not
gonna start
advocating
shooting.
going and shooting China, but I'm just curious if something's overpopulated, just don't kill stuff.
Deer can swim. You city folk crack me up. It's from Jake Reynolds. Do you like being called city folk like that?
I don't mind it.
Well, we're not hunters. We don't.
Not by trade. Certainly not.
I mean, I had a deer running across the McKelvey in Bennington one day coming home from bowling. I said, Creve Coeur Park is like 3 miles from here. Why is it running across the...
No, they're everywhere. I had two in my backyard a little while ago.
I had some in my backyard once. They never came back, but they had a little dawn. Was it a doe, fawn, whatever they're called?
Foe.
And she was just walking with the little foe. I said, oh, that's kind of cute. Never saw him again.
Doe.
Foe.
Foe.
Foe would be an
Doe.
opponent. I saw one walking near downtown Kirkwood one day, a deer. You don't know what to do. Do you call somebody? Do you just let it go? Do the police need to know that?
You shouldn't feed them.
Well, you don't have to feed them. They
But
chew
you're
on
not. But you're not
plants
supposed to feed them because then they rely on you to feed them. And then
yeah, but I mean, they eat the plants,
There's
flowers,
a-
and things in people's homes.
I think she worked for your station at one point. April. Remember her? She was like a news reporter. April.
You know, vaguely.
I think she worked for your
Doug's
show.
not great with names.
No, I'm not.
Well, there's a lot of Aprils that work in news, but anyway, she would always post videos of her feeding these deer, and I said, that's cute. I said, but you really shouldn't feed the deer because then they rely on you to feed them, and then they don't know how to feed themselves. Or she goes, just shut up, you're blocked. And she blocked me and kicked me off her page because I told her you shouldn't really feed
Well,
deer.
there you go. You got blocked again.
I'm just trying to be nice. What the hell?
Doug, have you ever had duck sausage? No? Well, then why don't you duck down and get yourself some? That's
Oh!
from the unknown DJ.
Knock it off!
don't know.
I got to bring the suspension log.
Yeah, I think some jurisprudence might be needed.
Duck sausage.
I was going to drink some of this shake, but at least you could have brought a straw in, John.
So he brought you a nice sandwich from Lion's Choice and a free milkshake, and you're upset with the boss because he didn't include the straw.
In fairness, how's he supposed to drink it?
Take the lid off. And
Yeah, suck on it.
Then it gets all over your lip.
I wouldn't mind seeing you with a milkshake mustache. I also wouldn't mind seeing our friends over at Lifetime Roofing if you have any roofing issues or needs. Lifetime Roofing.
The sponsor of the text inbox on After the Morning After is Dustin McClendon and Lifetime Roofing, online at lifetimeroofingstl.com. Dustin and his team have been serving the St. Louis metropolitan area since 2005. Veteran-owned, locally owned, and they are a company that only works in the St. Louis metropolitan area. They're not storm chasing, they're not out-of-towners, they're certainly not corporate. Their focus is the St. Louis area community only. They're not a franchise, they're not PE-owned, they're locally owned, which means they're locally accountable to you. So if you are in the market for a new roof, or if you're dealing with some roof issues, check out lifetimeroofingstl.com or call 314-800-0426. There's 24/7 availability, and those phone lines get answered 24/7. Roofing damage doesn't wait, and neither does Lifetime Roofing. Online at lifetimeroofingstl.com.
It's Lifetime Roofing.
I don't mind telling you, I'm still reeling from the duck sausage comment.
He's saying you haven't had any, you can duck down and get yourself some.
I love duck.
I'm still reeling from that.
It's gotta hurt. It stings.
It doesn't feel.
You're writing it down so you can use it
I
on
am.
someone later.
It does not feel very good. I can tell you that much.
A deer is not going to starve because one person feeds them. You know nothing, Ken Strode. That's from Who's Your Daddy. Dirty Chewbacca says, I'll suck on that straw, Iggy. This woman really wants to sleep with you. Maybe she's one of the 5 people who like you on Hinge. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, you really think it's a girl.
Well, man can dream.
Look, I don't hunt. I don't know anything about.
No.
I'm just go by what I'm told that they have to thin the herd because there's too many of them and there's not enough food to go around. That's all I was told. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't really care. Go kill what you want.
Hey, including Chinaman.
Yeah, too busy over there.
Chairman Kurt said I had one, speaking of a deer, this is in the James Carlson YouTube chat, a deer try to jump my South City chain link fence and got caught on it. Came out in the morning and he was dead on the fence.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So probably had sat there all night, slowly dying.
Yeah,
That's
they don't belong in the city. It's
terrible.
horrible thing.
I had one hopping down Manchester when we were at KFNS. I was leaving, heading back to Brentwood, so I was going, what direction I've been going there? East on Manchester, and a deer is jumping down the street, busy Manchester Road, middle of the day, and somehow crossed the street without hitting any cars. It clipped the side of my car, but there was no damage. But I was like, oh my God, there's going to be a massive wreck here.
Yeah.
Because if one person hits it, that'll hit another car.
That's why
Scary.
the herd needs to be thin.
100%. Someone texted in the numbers on how many deer there were last season, but I can't seem to find it. Probably because they texted in cents. But it was like 301,000 in
Yeah.
Missouri, which is crazy.
They're
That's
too big in an
That's the
animal.
population of the city of St. Louis,
Yeah.
and just in deer.
It's one thing if there's too many rabbits.
Yeah,
It's another
right.
if there's too many animals that are,
Can,
I
yeah,
don't know what they weigh, 300 or 400 pounds.
Right.
300.
kill you if you're driving, destroy cars, jump right through your plate glass window in the front of your house.
They're not real smart.
No, they're not.
Well, if you're going to eat it, I mean, remember when Sarah Palin had a show? She had a reality show, and she's out. We killed 2 moose today, and now we have nourishment for the winter. What? Hey, you weren't going to eat if you didn't kill anything? You're Sarah Palin.
Eric in the Central West End said the backstrap of a deer is the delicious part of it.
The back strap.
Supposedly, that's the best part.
Yeah, I don't know much
What's
about
the back strap? Like the bacon? Is it?
It was 301,954, so almost 302,000 for the 2025-2026 season. It's from Hoosier Daddy.
That's how many were killed? Or how many there
Missouri
were?
hunters checked a preliminary total of 301,954 deer during the 2025-2026 season. So I don't know. That's all the information I have.
That's probably how many were killed.
Probably.
That's
a lot of deer killed.
Yeah.
I found a snake in my backyard. Do I have to burn down the house? That's from Carlos Spicy Wiener.
Now, if you see it like a snake in your backyard, would it be okay to go back outside and shoot it?
I don't think so. Well, I probably
To use a
whatever
firearm?
city ordinance you live in, like your city, probably has an ordinance against firing weapons, and like I don't know if Sunset Hills is cool with you just firing off a gun.
No, I wouldn't think so either. But I don't really care if they're cool about a snake coming to bite me.
I think snakes might be protected by
Protected?
Missouri.
The serpent must die.
Someone texted in earlier that snakes are protected. If you're the person who texted that in, please continue to text on the lifetime
Like
roofing.
you couldn't even hit it with a shovel or
I don't
anything?
know. I don't know what
I'm
the
sure you
rules are.
can. If it's a poisonous snake,
Or any snake.
why are you killing a non-poisonous
Because
snake?
they're all bad.
No, they eat rats and they
How
eat
many
mice,
rats are they eating?
whatever
Not
they can
enough, I
find.
say. A snake scares the hell out of me.
Me too.
Something that moves that fast with no arms or legs can't be trusted.
And you really think the state of Missouri is going to throw you in jail because
No,
you
I
shot a snake?
doubt they're throwing anyone in jail over snake
No.
fatalities, but I don't know. Ward Gerbil says every snake is technically protected in Missouri. Ward Gerbil. It's per Ward Gerbil. I'll tweet that
Sorry.
out.
That's one law I won't be abiding by.
Oh, if nobody's around, you kill it and throw it in the woods.
Scorsy disagrees, says snakes are not protected. So we're getting mixed results here.
Why would they be protected?
I couldn't tell you.
Heaven forbid we have too few poisonous snakes running around wood piles around here.
You guys are panty waste. Grow up. That's from Ray King. Last year, a fawn wound up in my backyard, and the mother never came back. He spent the whole day back there. The next morning, its little leg was the only thing left in my driveway. It's from Ray King. Bad deal.
Coyotes got him, maybe?
Oh, no. Nothing good. Yeah, that one would get stuck either.
I can't think straight since the duck sausage comment.
Yeah, that's tough. What isn't tough is going to James Carlton. I can tell you firsthand, I made the switch a couple of months ago, and I'm already feeling the savings and the great customer service over there at James Carlton State Farm. Here's Tim talking about James Carlton right now, Doug.
Okay.
James Carlton of the Carlton State Farm Insurance Agency is a longtime sponsor, and I am a longtime client of James Carlton and his staff in Webster Groves. The number to get on board is 314-961-4800. That's 314-961-4800, or you can go online at carltoninsurance.net to sign up and start experiencing the savings that so many people have in the TMA audience and also here in the Hubbard Radio building. That includes me, that includes Jackson, that includes Jamie Rivers, that includes BK and Ferrario. And he is saving people a lot of money with automotive insurance. And then once you make the switch, you experience the incredible customer service as well. 314-961-4800 or go online at carltoninsurance.net. If your insurance costs a leg and an arm, call James Carlton, State Farm.
Hey, Iggs, you got a chest of drawers you're looking to throw away during the next live read? Maybe a spare tire? God, was that loud? What'd you throw away?
Oh, just couple of cups of water.
Did you spike it?
Ice.
It was so loud when you threw it away.
I didn't think it would make that much noise, sorry.
That's all good. I was like, it was jarring. Holy ice, take it easy, pockets. That's from 636.
think it
Scoops
was that
Cameraman,
loud.
what the hell was that?
I didn't think it was that loud. Well, you guys hear things that I don't hear.
Well, there are microphones all over the room.
Well, yeah, but I'm sitting right here. I didn't really hear it that bad. I mean, I heard it, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I apologize.
You're good. All is well. Ward Gerbil sent in a screenshot. All native snakes in Missouri are protected by the Wildlife Code of Missouri. Because all native species are classified as non-game wildlife, there is no open hunting or harvesting season, making it illegal to kill, harm, or harass them without specific causes.
How about this? Pause. I'm scared. Therefore, I'm going to cut off his head with this shovel.
Well, you can't harass them, Doug. You're too
I'm
busy
teasing the snakes.
What are you going to do? Nah, 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 nah.
I never do that.
Hi, snake.
You see the snake, you go, oh my God, oh, it's a snake. What do we do? Get something, get something. Here's a shovel. Then you bash it on the head. That's how it goes.
I'm seeing the mugshot now of Doug in jail, and the crime was harassing snakes.
What are you in for, buddy? Teasing a copperhead.
Teasing a copperhead. Oh my God.
That's nonsense, isn't it? It's nonsense.
Yes, I would be surprised if they're able to truly enforce the law. I think if you were out there like killing hundreds of snakes at a time, maybe they'd be like, "Hey, stop doing that."
Could be, but they're like vermin, right?
They would fine you.
Yeah, that might be a fine situation.
Yeah.
You can get it back.
I'll take the fine.
Yeah, I'll give you. How about 100 nickels? That's what I'll give you. I once hit a deer on the highway M in Barnhart. A car stopped to check on me, or so I thought. Nope, dude and his buddy grabbed the dead deer off the road and took it off real fast. Jeffco never changed. It's from Mrs. Janie Shanahan. Yeah, that doesn't. It would. I don't think this deer would taste as good for whatever reason if you killed it with your car as opposed to a bullet.
What's the difference?
I just feel like
the difference would be how long it sat there.
Yeah, I guess.
Bruise the meat.
That would make it more tender. Well, don't just shake your head. It would. I suppose it would if you smashed into the deer.
Doug, how was that Lion's Choice?
That's great.
Yeah. You often talk about after TMA on 101, you're just starving.
I'm famished. I may race you into the employee lounge.
You can get that on you. I got food.
It's
at
probably
home.
gone by now.
Yeah, I would think.
Good show, buddy.
you're shutting it down?
I just saw it was 12 o'clock. So.
Yeah, but when we start a little late, we got to do a little inside baseball here. When we start a little late, and that's going to be the case even when Tim and Martin are in, but certainly when I'm running point on that show and having to hustle over here to get it all done here, if we start at 11:04, 11:05, end at noon, 55 minutes, that could mess up my my replay. We replay this show, Doug. I'm talking about After the Morning After, presented by Munganess, St. Louis Acura, Munganess, Burkhardt, Alden Toyota. Replay it at 3, 4, and 5 p.m., or maybe 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6, final answer. If it's all 55 minutes, then I'm behind on time. So I try to get closer to 57, 58 minutes.
I see.
So we go to maybe 12:03 today, if that's okay. And that gives me a prime opportunity to let Tim let you know about our friends over at Design Air Heating and Cooling.
Design Air Heating and Cooling is online at designairservice.com, the longest running sponsor on TMA and the Tim McKernan Show podcast, and After the Morning After. That's Seth Goldcamp and his team. And Doug and I are both very happy clients of Design Air Heating and Cooling. Online at designairservice.com, sponsor of the email of the day on TMA and sponsor here on After the Morning After. Design Air Heating and Cooling advocates for setting up with their service plan. And what that service plan does is you sign up for it now, and when the weather warms up, they come out and test your air conditioning to make sure it is ready for the St. Louis summer. And then months later, when the weather cools down for the fall and the winter, they come out and test your furnace for those cold weather months. It's designairservice.com, the longest running TMA sponsor, online at designairservice.com.
All right, now 12:03 in St. Louis. Now class will be dismissed. You ever had those teachers say, the bell doesn't dismiss you, I do?
Well, yeah, that's fair.
I got to get to class.
Okay, sure.
You know, I got to walk across campus. I once had a class at Mizzou. It got done at 2:50. I had a 3 o'clock class on the other side of campus. I would have to hustle there, and the teacher
Well, that's on you and your scheduling.
Real jerk. If I was late, he would be like, next time you're late, I'm just going to lock the door. I'm like, hey, man, I'm running across. I'm trying to get the...
And you paid for that class.
Sport management degree here.
Yeah.
I'm in this class. I got to walk from, like, 10th Street, or not even 10th, 5th Street, like where Flat Branch is, basically, just closer to campus, all the way to where Beta Theta Pi is on the other side of campus. Takes me damn forever. I have to walk across the whole quad. My
And
feet hurt.
That was on him. That was his fault.
Well, certainly it was my fault. But that's going to do it for us today here on After the Morning After. Thank you to Ken, Iggy Strode, Douglas Sullivan Vaughn, Tim out today ill. We hope he starts feeling better. We'll be back tomorrow with another tremendous edition of After the Morning After. You are listening to TMA on 105.7 HD2 FM and the TMASTL YouTube channel, youtube.com/TMASTL.
Here's Action Jackson with 3